Wow, boxing YouTuber Barbershop Conversations confronts Golden Boy about past emails that came out in court when Golden Boy sued Al Heyman. Man, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang, notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chats, channel donations, the Venmo donations, the Cash App, and the Patreon family. We working. Sign up for ESPN Plus. Jorge Masvidal just agreed. He's on a plane to fight Usman. If you would like to purchase that UFC 251 ESPN Plus pay-per-view, you can use my link. It does help the channel when you guys utilize that link, or you can get ESPN Plus just as an app. They have tons of content, docuseries, documentaries, specials, exclusives, uncut, and rarely seen stuff from like Michael Jordan that didn't make the Last Dance cut. Bruce Lee, they got a docuseries, Be Water, that they just released, etc. So it does help the channel when you guys click on that link. You can get it as a standalone app, or you can bundle it ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus, all three apps, one price. Now, Golden Boy, they had these emails come up years ago, and only a select few people would even mention this. And now, fast forward to modern day, link in the description. So go check out the video, give Fred the credit and the view. And I seen this video. It says, got him, Golden Boy PR person who sent those Al Heyman emails. And I'm like, okay, what is this? Right? And then it says, Golden Boy PR following me around Home Depot. And I don't know I don't know what this one's about. I haven't watched, as you guys could tell by the progress bar. But I have to check that out. But this is the video. And I guess Fred seen the Golden Boy PR dude at Home Depot, and he pulled up, and you see him pointing, and he says, when will you guys address I guess Fred is the pull-up king. You got to give him credit for being transparent. He didn't beat around the bush in this video. This is a crazy photo though. It looks like he's like, don't shoot, and Fred got his hand like a gun and holster or something. And anyway, if you watch the video, right, and again, I'm not going to play it, so you guys have to go to his page to watch it. And Fred is non-confrontational, but he's asking real questions. He says, what's up with those Golden Boy emails from the past? I've been sending Golden Boy, emails trying to get clarification as to what your company's stance on that is, right? And we'll get to the emails and what they included in a second. And the guy is kind of dismissive. Oh, we're brothers. It's okay. It's over. That's what he said. Something to the. You guys could watch it. I'm just going to paraphrase. He said, oh, that, we're past that type of thing. And then he says, I have questions about this. And the guy was trying to defer, like say, hey, contact this person, go see this person, and to discuss that. And Fred was like, every time I try to reach out to you guys, I get no response back. So now that I'm seeing you, and the guy was like, oh, I don't want to be recorded or whatever the situation was. But he said it's too late. Now you guys have no choice but to respond to it, because I can't get in touch with you any other way, basically. My emails have went unnoticed or unread or read and not responded to. So now that I'm seeing you at the depot, I figured I would ask you, since you're the PR person with Golden Boy, right? And now it's all public record. The video's out. People have already watched this. We witnessed it with our eyes. So, props to Fred for taking his standpoint and seeing and capitalizing on the opportunity. Listen, people just want answers. Post George Floyd, and that's what I'm calling it, the post George Floyd era. You see what's happening around the world. You see what the president is saying and doing and how people are acting. And I think all in all, people are just tired of it. We want to see fairness. We want to see equality. It's not about trying to, stir the pot. These things need to be addressed. And even in boxing, for so long, networks, promoters, or whoever have had their hands dirty, and or these things have come up, and only a couple of people or select people were willing to even ever talk about it. I know I've talked about it Fred has talked about it, and other people, but we need boxing as a whole talking about this. Old media never talks about these issues. Now, for those that don't know, Golden Boy sued Al Heyman, and their lawsuit was dismissed, if I'm not mistaken. Court records from Golden Boy, a Golden Boy correspondent, and Ring Magazine, which is owned by Golden Boy, documents were revealed, and they had racial slurs in it. Like, look, Golden Boy Promotions, these are conversations. These are the people involved, and this is the conversation. And in it, they were saying stuff. Look, it says Hitler Negro. So they were calling him the Black Hitler. Things like that. Crazy things. It says Golden Boy is preparing to file a lawsuit against powerful boxing manager Al Heyman, his company, Heyman Boxing, and mutual fund manager Waddell and Reed, a significant financial backer of Heyman's premier boxing champions. Multiple sources. So this was when they were going to litigation, and Golden Boy tried to get this, like, say it wasn't admissible in court or whatever, but it was, and it came out, and this what was said. You know, they called him the N-word in these emails. Look, it says leaked racist emails. It says what's racist about it is based on Winnie the Pooh. I don't even know what that is. I think that's something unrelated. But nonetheless, these Golden Boy emails were never properly addressed, which is why Barbershop Conversations pulled up on the Golden Boy guy and asked him the questions specifically, right? They were never, look here. They were never properly addressed by Golden Boy. It said, you see the N-word right there? It says Al Heyman is a scumbag. You see what the Nigger is doing. He is a scumbag, right? This is a correspondent between Golden Boy. See, some of y'all don't even know about this. Let's see if we can get a date. So this happened in Monday, April 27th, 2015. You guys see that? 2015. And people tried to dismiss it. And at that time, new media was probably in its inception as really formulating. But the thing is now we've basically unionized and got more popular and things like that. So you can't go unnoticed. Shout out to Errol Spence. After he beat Mikey Garcia, Errol Spence, he was offered, you know, like basically a full ride scholarship to come over to Golden Boy to get bigger. That's what De La Hoya said. And Errol Spence was like, nah, I'll pass. I don't like the way you see people are putting it. It says Boxing Africa. It takes for Boxing Africa to say something. It takes for Boxing Ego to say something. It says Spence exposes De La Hoya recalls racist history, right? Golden Boy Promotions hoping the racist emails are not, look, admissible in court, basically. I'm sure that's what this is referring to. And not allowed in trial. See? Boxing socialist. This was discussed by few, and, you know, Golden Boy email revelation. Why the silence? We still have not received a proper response from. This is the guy that had the racial slurs. This is him. You know what he was calling Al Heyman the N-word, right? And people say race. Look, this is what he said. I'm glad they posted it. See, this is what he had to say about it. He's a disgrace to boxing. He's a scumbag. You know, look what they're calling him. Right? It's 15 emails. Here's the emails. Golden Boy never addressed this publicly. And this is the guy from the Home Depot. You see? That's the one that Fred was talking to. That was when they were in court for Canelo, which was unrelated. You know, Canelo didn't have nothing to do with these particular emails. But I think ultimately we're reaching an echelon of boxing where, you know, nobody's standing for that. Nobody's standing for that. We want to see great, clean boxing, fair scorecards, fair scoring, you know, equal opportunities, none of this favoritism from sanctioning bodies and things like that. Like you look at the WBC, they're positioning with Tyson Fury right now. Tyson Fury has been accused of Glovegate 2.0 and possibly by Marcellus Wilder, brother of Deontay Wilder, using some kind of foreign object or blunt object to inflict pain on Deontay Wilder in a pay-per-view championship fight. WBC is on record. They're on record right now saying that we back Tyson Fury, right? I made a video about it. Look, I'm on the front page of Google. Front page of Google 6 days ago. WBC denies Deontay Wilder, no investigation, and you guys see they immediately just back Tyson Fury. It's over for that type of stuff. WBC backs Tyson Fury and they calls it, quote, ridiculous and stupid. So how do you not investigate? There's serious allegations from Wilder's brother, new media, and others have serious questions, and you just sweep it under the rug. This is what Golden Boy tried to do with those emails that contained the N-word and racial slurs, and they didn't want it admitted in court, but it still came out and it was used in court, you know, and people think it's over. Oscar De La Hoya tweet. Let's see if that comes up. Let's see if that comes up. Boom. Boom. I think I got it. De La Hoya since tweeted it. He deleted his tweet, but this is the day I was at Errol Spence's fight. I was in Texas for this. De La Hoya deleted his tweet, but he offered Errol Spence an opportunity to come over to Golden Boy. And this is what Errol Spence said. Quote, "You don't treat black fighters well, brother." In a since deleted tweet from Oscar De La Hoya. So Golden Boy, why did Oscar De La Hoya delete the tweet? Why didn't he just respond, say, hey, what do you mean? Golden Boy, we love black fighters. And he just deleted the tweet after he got called out by Errol Spence, you know? And he was somebody that had some fights under Golden Boy, you know, some of his early fights before the inception of Premier Boxing Champ. So all in all, you know, Fred, he took his stand and let people know, hold on, let's see if I can find Errol and Golden Boy. And he said, we have questions. That's what it is from here on out. That's the 2020 energy. People are sick and tired of the games. They're sick and tired of the games, and they're sick and tired of, you know, let me see what fight Errol had with PBC. Let me see. Not with PBC. With he would have been with Golden Boy at about 2015. But yeah, ultimately, people are sick and tired of, you know, the disrespect and these issues going unnoticed. You know. So these would have been Golden Boy fights. Ronald Cruz. Let's try it. Errol Spence, Ronald Cruz. Just so for the sake of consistency. For the sake of consistency. This was probably on Golden Boy. I'm trying to see if there's a Golden Boy. Usually there's a Golden Boy logo. But anyway, we know Errol Spence was once with Oscar De La Hoya, but that's his stance. He said you don't treat black fighters well. There's a reason people are saying that. There's a reason he said that. So Golden Boy, they've never come out and actually explain why that was sent. We don't even know the repercussions, what happened to the person that said that. And I think if you look at the sign of the times and where we're at, people just aren't standing for the inequality. So props to Fred. He pulled up. He was transparent. I don't know why the guy was following him back, but just watch the video. Just watch the video. It was just dismissive, like, oh, call this person and hey, we're over it. And you know, I work out at West Side. You know, what is boxing planning to do to fix these issues? Because like I said, people are getting together and their voices will be heard. That's just what it is. Let me know what you guys think of this video. Golden Boy PR was confronted, had no real words on the Al Heyman. All he said was, quote, "is over." And, you know, that's just what it is. We're in the age of social media and digital mob where people know what's going on. They're in tune. It's up to these companies and sanctioning bodies and networks to address these things that look really bad when they come up in boxing. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. We work. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.